I think some of us are in mischief. I think some of us are kind of rambunctious right now. We're feeling all kinds of new powers within. One time we were able to get like the fire, like Dragon Ball Z, in our hands only, and now we've got it up to our elbows, and we're just like, oh my God. And I don't think we're doing anything so bad where it's fire, but we are Leo, and we're trying to throw spitballs of fire at people and stuff like that. We're not dragons, but we're like that dragon in Shrek right now. Okay, we're definitely up to something, and we know that it's like, but because it wasn't for malintent, we are going to be so victorious. Our overall energy, the last card at the bottom of the deck, which tells me once we reach the goal, you know what I mean? We're going to have ultimate spirit. We're going to have ultimate downloads. We're going to have people and things face us directly, and we're going to choose correctly. All right. And that's awesome. Spirit seems to be blessing us, Leo, with all kinds of new endeavors, new ways of communicating, new money, new jobs, new friends, new skills, or actually, we're so inclined here, Leo, that we don't even get new skills. We have got 8 skills that we're very content with right now. And that may be all we have, and that's like more than plenty. You understand what I'm saying? The next 2 things that we want is probably our Ace of Swords, more, Ace of Pentacles, love, stability, and things like that. And we are, though, finding, and I do want to say in the past, some of us know that we have to go back somewhere and kind of settle something. That's the maybe we're going back to a relationship, going back to a job where we quit or something, going back to school, going back to the parents' house, back to where we live, relocating back to where we live or something. But this is something that definitely at least started in the past, okay? Whether it had been yesterday, the past is the past, and we are doing correctly, okay, Leo. Oh wow! So the Devil card is here. So here's what I want to say for that. Make sure that we don't want to get stuck in the past, okay? Make sure that when we speak to those, when you're given the opportunity to go to the past, right? We're time traveling. You're not supposed to necessarily directly speak to someone, because you could alter the course of life, of the timeline. You could alter the course, is what I want to say. All right, you're not supposed to necessarily speak to someone that you want to speak to. You're not supposed to necessarily give to someone. Do not alter, okay, for this Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Do not alter someone's ego. Do not alter someone's path. All right, that's what I get for that. I think the Devil only had so much time here. We're going to pull it. We'll see if it comes back out. But the Knight of Swords is someone who is going into the past. And so that's a warning to make sure you don't get stuck, that you keep going. This is your salvation. You can definitely keep going. I don't want that to discourage you. Let's go ahead and start clarifying some cards. Let's clarify this Knight of Swords for Leo. You're very passionate about a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius is the one that's put this sort of oomph in your life, okay? You could have kids with him or her, right? Let's see. This Knight of Swords is someone who's on a mission and who's very ambitious to get something done, to say something. You're in a very hasty, vigorous mode. Remember, we don't want to do that necessarily because with it, okay, Aries, Leo, because you're very passionate and you think about what you do before you do it. And it maybe says maybe to think about it before you do it. We just got that advice that, the Devil could be very much lurking within, those words that you might want to say. Okay, that could really change and not get you to this ultimate goal here. Don't open your mouth about that or at all. The Two of Wands, okay, your energy is, okay, also you really thinking about what you're going to say, what you're going to do about that past. Okay, I don't feel like that's negative. Remember, what you do, what you've done is going to lead you to your ultimate success. Okay, I mean, you're going to be the high priestess. So you're going to step into her power. That's even more power. Right now, you're trying to seek power that has been long overdue. And so with that Two of Wands tells me more about, this King of Cups, this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, this love that you have for this person, that you used to have for this person, but for some reason you're not able to move on. Okay, let's get more about this Knight of Swords for Leo. This person means a great deal. Let's do this one. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so you guys could have been married. Okay, you could have done everything. And again, we have another Cups card at the bottom. Love was lost, okay? Maybe this person had cheated on you, is what I get. But why are you going back so bad? Because you feel like you probably have something that you need to settle a debt. And you just don't know which way to go about it. I don't feel like if you know you should go all vigorously and maybe speak to that person the way they know that the way that you know they can understand. Maybe they're an air sign, or maybe they're a fellow fire sign, and you feel like you need to go with just how you feel like you need to go. Very quiet, but very passionate. Okay, I think you know that this person and you can speak via passion. Maybe they're a fellow fire sign as well. So you guys, really, there's not much that needs to be said. There's just a lot of ideas thrown out into the open. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you don't know if you need to go as like a mother figure. Bring the kids with you. All right, offer money to bring him back. Maybe some of us are like so desperate to have this guy or this woman, right? We're just like, oh my gosh, you know, so we're willing to pay. Eight of Pentacles here. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here for Leo? Okay, the Four of Swords. So, okay, though we're, okay, so I do want to still stay in this energy of, geez, we're on fire. We're fired up, okay? And our spirit guides are fired up for us. They're like, yes, finally, she's moving, and so we're going to help her. All right, but there's needing to be a lot of pace and patience and thought going into this. Okay, we might be going a little crazy in the brain where we tell ourselves, but it's because there's so many downloads coming in at once, and you feel like a tarot reader now when we lay a 6-card spread out or what have you. And now it's like we have so many things here, and we know that we can say so many things for so many people, but we're needing to be able to limit and digress, right? But we're needing to pinpoint what we're going to do once we have all that we have. So it looks like some of us are going to do something, or knowing that we have a path and a destiny, but we're needing to take one thing at a time here. One thing at a time. Love will come later, but right now it's very important, first of all, that we build all of our assets. And once we do, we can definitely sit back and think. I feel like some of us, Leo, once we have one thing and we're like, oh my God, especially that we're hovering the scaled and leveled up card. We're all about leveling up, right, Leo? Okay, flicks hair. We can't just charge just yet. Okay, we need to make sure we build all of our assets for sure. So it's a lot of patience that I'm seeing here. It's like, don't just get up and go. Let's not hop into that energy where right when we, want to do something, we're just like, okay, let's go, because we can mess up, okay? We can definitely mess, especially when we're going to the past and we're very vulnerable. We don't know which way to go. That's good. You're building up all your assets. That's what you're doing. When you think about it in one way, then you think about it in another, then you think about it in another. Don't let the devil crowd your brain and your mind and your memory and your feelings when it's like, oh, what do I do, this or that? No, because, sometimes you can end up being just narrow-minded. Think outside the box, be creative, and make sure that every single way that you go about something, you're going to be victorious. Make sure you gather all of those and you're like, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it take you down. You want more than one superpower. I mean, you're not being greedy. This is what the divine is giving you. And now onto the divine. You got an Ace of Swords. Tell me about this Ace of Swords for Leo. New communication. Ace of Pentacles. See what happens when you just take your time and you think and you dwell before making a move. Okay, if you know, look, 3. Okay, before making a move, because it's like once we get all these downloads, we don't know what to do. We start going kind of crazy, like Loki, that like fast moving, like the Tasmanian devil. And it's like, okay, slow down. We want to make sure that we develop all of our skills, and it's not making us crazy. It's making us powerful. So we have the 3 of Swords, more Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius for a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius card. So you may be stuck in a third party with 2 air signs. Ace of Swords is giving you clarity. It's giving you mental health and communication, honesty, drive, okay, pure potential. And it says through that you, maybe this is reminding you of the past, right, that you have been hurt by this person, okay? There's so many things. What do I want to say for sure? With this mental clarity that you've come back out of your fog, you're being reminded of this heartbreak. Okay, more about the Ace of Swords. Let me get one more about the Ace of Swords, Spirit, so we can understand what you're trying to tell us. One more about this Ace of Swords here. One more about this Ace of Swords here. All right. So I want to say with blessings are going to come heartache, okay? With blessings are going to come heartache. With communication, maybe some of us are going to want to start professing our love to someone. Since we can't do anything, we're just going to go ahead and speak forth, and that may not be the right way to do it, the right way to go about it either. Some of us are going to end up hurting someone. Some of us are going to cut out a third party situation. Some of us are going to get hurt from what we are honest about. Let's see what the Ace of Pentacles is about for Leo. Ace of Pentacles for Leo. A Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius is going to break up with us. And we kind of felt that prior to the Moon card, a Pisces. So it looks like here that the devil did come out. I'm going to go ahead and say with all of these blessings are going to come, you know, quarrels indefinitely for sure, dude. I mean, like, that's what that looks like. But you know what? And at the bottom, I'm going to say that's some of what of a devil's presence as well. Because of the more money, more power, there's devils in these cups. So it's like once we get all of these happiness, I mean, imagine, look how happy I felt in the beginning. And now it's like we're falling towards temptation with all of the assets and power that we have. And that's okay because the High Priestess goes through temptation as well. But one thing she doesn't do is fall in the sin with another human being, just within herself. So remember that. And it does look like this is self, okay? At the end of the day, this is self, you know, sabotage. So it looks like you are someone who is on a very, very distinct path, and you are a High Priestess nonetheless, and you knew it throughout. If you didn't, this is very clear that this is you, and you are getting ready to be elevated and put into a chair where you're going to be able to rule, okay? The devil is lurking in your subconscious mind. Judgment. Tell me about the Judgment card. Because it's your mind that's looking to be helping many, many, many people. You've had tests to see how you were going to inflict pain or not onto other people, and you passed. And you didn't. Okay, this one was for the Ace of Cups for the Judgment card, and the Hanged Man. You are now receiving the Ace of Cups. You are now receiving love, because with this heartbreak, with this confusion from these water signs or these air signs, you divided and you conquered through that. You said, you know what, I'm not going to let you whack through it. It looked like it wasn't even a real heartbreak. It looked like maybe if it was like a little crush or something didn't seem so matter to you, or if it did, you knew exactly how to get out. Okay, you took the necessary steps. Now you have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and now you have the Ace of Cups. Okay, with the Hanged Man. You know what I'm saying? You are dividing and you are conquering. I'm actually getting chills on my cheeks and goosebumps, Leo. You are such on a very beautiful journey for the Judgment card. The Judgment card gave you someone. It's going to give you someone, okay, to love, okay? Very, very beautiful. The Hanged Man is telling me that you are tapping in. You understand what it means to divide and conquer. You understand what it means to be able to hang 10 when you're going through things. You've cleared your mind. You understand how to put this element, that element, and this element in different parts of your brain and body. It's like it's like a puzzle. You know exactly which parts everything needs to go. You've gotten the last stone, and your heart chakra, your kundalini has been unlocked. And now we have the High Priestess. Give me one card for the High Priestess, Spirit. They want me to split the deck open. Maybe I'm fearful of something that falls out. That's the card that I just opened up to in the deck. The Queen of Swords. All right. That's the card. Okay, so because you conquered, because you realized all of these things coming. All right, yeah. All of these things came with a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You're still very attached to them. So that means you're on a twin flame journey completely. And it's up to you to see how you're going to deal with this now. Okay, this may be for a lot of people who already now know that they're on a twin flame journey, and it was all because of a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, that you feel you got everything. That was the love. You got the love. Okay, let's not let the love kill us now. You know what I mean? We can't. Yeah, this Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius was very non-committal and stole from you, okay? All right, but you're the High Priestess. Let's divide and let's conquer. Thank you so much, okay? But you do have some more to learn before you start completing more or ultimate goals. Thank you so much, Leo. Be blessed. Bye.